help an old beggar?
Fresh game.
Yes? If I had a question about heavy armor, I'd probably ask Varnado at the Best Defense. Can I interest you in some of my wares? You've got a great deal. An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain. You drive a hard bargain. Tell your friends about me. Take care. Here's a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Identity of the Grey Fox revealed.
What is it now? Go ahead, please. People in the city, they get stuff and forget to pay. So I help them remember. You talk to them, lean on them a bit, and they remember right away. He's captain of the Imperial Watch. He's pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves' Guild and the Grey Fox. I heard the Grey Fox personally humiliated Lex years ago when he tried to arrest Armand Christophe for theft. Lex has never forgotten it. Calendil runs a nice place at the Mystic Emporium. Shadow hide you.
Greetings. Farthus Yules. I've got a nice house. I have a little income, quite comfortable. The time is light on my hands. It's a beautiful city. I love to walk, talk with everyone, hear the news, share the little stories of the day. Calendil runs a nice place at the Mystic Emporium. My services are not for such as you. Go peddle your poultry wares to Ongar in Bruma. Shadow hide you.
look at the muscle. I'm Adonrel. I'm discouraged. Lots of us on the waterfront are down. We can't do that dungeon stuff like your adventurers. We got no money and no skills. Nobody wants us. Arthrolos is a sneaky one. Kind of makes you wonder what he's up to. Bye.
Excellent. Good day. You too. Good afternoon. Uzul Grogulam. I'm courting Marina Arano, so stay away from her. I got matrimony on my mind. I know that Dovanaran is getting up in years, but he still knows a bit about alteration. Hard to find an orc girl in this city like Uma Gramarad. Smart, tough, got a good trade, nice looking too, so I gotta make my intentions clear. Good day.
What's your story? You wear the shadows well, fellow thief. I share my good fortunes with the poor and needy, and you ain't neither. Life isn't easy on the waterfront, but we look out for each other. Thorinir will buy almost anything, and I mean anything. Shadowhide.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Irene Metric moves with such grace. I wonder what it is she does.
She's pretty amazing. Plus, she teaches others how to do it. Good day.
Good day.
Hello. What? The feed bag isn't fancy, but it fills you up. This city life is killing me. Work all day long, drop dead, and they toss you in Lake Ramar. Just need to make my money at the arena and live easy. Be seeing you.
What do you want? Goodbye.
What is it, citizen? Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Sorry? Only one copy of the Black Horse Courier per customer. I like the ladies. It's been my weakness. But now I've got Ramana. I stay away from the flesh pots. So the anvil break-ins were an inside job? The Fighters Guild took care of it? Good work. Farewell.
Move along, friend.
Hello there. Luther Broad's boarding house. I'm Luther. You want beds or food? See me. I don't trust you enough to talk about that. If you're looking for books, First Edition is the only place in the city to find them. Take care.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say. Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. We can't talk now. Just follow my lead. Don't talk. Just follow my lead. Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
My
You are-
sword for the
The
dragon!
time of cleansing. The time of
Training of thousands has passed through.
Search his body. I'll keep an eye out in case any of his friends are nearby. Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time. The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Deirdre cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Deirdre Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed. So you said. That's very bad news. I had hoped I heard you correctly. Thank Talos. The Blades will protect Martin until he can claim his throne. Don't worry, or we will die trying. There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Daedric cults. I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need. What do you need, friend?
What is it, citizen? Trouble? The Arcane University is the greatest repository of knowledge in all of Cyrodiil. The privilege of admission is a goal every mage strives for. Carry on. Well met, guildmate.
What's new with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
Goodbye. Greetings. I am Romanus Paulus, consul for the Mages Guild. Welcome to the Arcane University. The Arcane University has been here for nearly as long as the Mages Guild has been in Cyrodiil. It has been our home for ages. You haven't yet been given recommendations by all the necessary individuals, Associate. Keep working at it. I've heard the Fighters Guild has managed to recruit a few new members. Good thing. You too.
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you? You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right. Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then. Find them, eh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself, at least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries. Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books. They worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, according to the teachings of their leader, Mainkar Cameron. No one knows how widespread the cult is or where their shrine to Mehrunes Dagon is located. Too big for me. Loud, dirty, clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara, save time. The Mystic Archives have a large collection of books. Look around, and you may learn a thing or two. The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult, he wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septim, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know. The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power. The Anvil Guild has made quite a name for itself under Carahill. Did you hear about the recent murderer they caught? It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
Speak.
Hi there.
What? This is the only bookstore in the city. There's also Renoir's books in Coral, Machna's in Cheydinhall, and Southern Books in Leowin. The Imperial Watch seems awfully worried about the Grey Fox. Look at all those wanted posters. You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes, a common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find. I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you. I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy. I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it to someone else, and my word is my bond. I'm afraid I couldn't sell it. I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself. Good day.
I'm sorry, but I'm late for an appointment. I've no time to talk now. I'm here for my book, Mankar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Of course, here you go. Keep us in mind for any future needs.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't tell you how long I've been looking for this book. Well met. What can I do for you? Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine. The Mythic Dawn. Are you... I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult. Very well. I can see you're familiar with Mankar Cameron's commentaries. I know that Daedric cults are not quite the thing socially, but that's just foolish prejudice and superstition. For the adventurous, open-minded thinker, Daedric worship holds many rewards. What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I knew they were a Daedric cult. Mankar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor! Mara preserve us! Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business. You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn. How do you do? What can I do for you? I told you, I'm done with those books. I'm sorry I ever got mixed up with those maniacs. You too.
Hello. Good thing we have the Black Horse Courier. I don't know how we'd get our news without it. They sure do sell food. People talk. Yep. You can buy some of the conversations.
What do you need, friend? You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out? They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Now that we know who they are, it's only a matter of time. This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that fourth book, then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well. The sewers run underneath the whole Imperial City. There are access points in every district. The Blades have occasion to use them in our undercover work, as well as a means to move around the city without attracting attention. Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor. Talk is free. What do you want?
Have you ever spoken to Rasan about learning to be an armorer?
I've never used his services, but I hear he's a good teacher.
Anytime now.
Farewell.
He's a fancy.
Read any good books?
Fills you up. I've been reading Fundaments of Alchemy. I figured it would not hurt to learn something new. Have you ever...
Get my back!
The training of thousands has passed through.
Get my back! This one's mine!
Get my back! Get... Ah! This one's mine! Look out! Ha! Over here! Get my back! Ah! Get my back! Over here!
All right, the room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble. No, it should be me. I have a blood debt to repay these Mythic Dawn assassins. Besides, I've trained for this kind of thing my whole life. Good. Remember, we must not leave here without the book. It's our best chance of finding the amulet. Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the Amulet of Kings. I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
I told you to come alone!
Brothers!
Brothers! Kill them! Paradise awaits me.
Over here!
There, I guess. Come out where I can see.
The door is breaking.
Die! Only the gods will survive. Cleanse the time of... Lord... A time of cleansing.
Paradise. Paradise.
That's 3 more that won't be reporting back to their master. Now that you have all 4 books, you should be able to handle things from here. I'm going to Cloud Ruler Temple. My place is at Martin's side. I'll see you back at Cloud Ruler Temple. Good luck.
Hello, Associate. A pleasure to speak with you. The orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay. The Anvil Guild has made quite a name for itself under Carahill. Did you hear about the recent murderer they caught? Be seeing you.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mainkar Cameron's commentaries. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought. I'll keep studying the first 2 volumes of the commentaries. Who knows, I might turn up something before you do.
Talk to Dirham in the inn. I'm tired of this minstrel's freak show our town has turned into.
Excuse me, we have a small problem that we hope you can help us with. You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing. Everyone in Ayleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty has definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off, but we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing, but we can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful. He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt. We're pretty sure he's still hiding out in Fort Caractacus, although he never answers when we've tried to find him. It's just to the southeast of here. Follow the path down the hill. But watch out for the invisible monsters that infest the ruins. Goodbye. Have you talked to Ankatar yet? Take care. Go away! I don't want whatever you're selling. I told you to leave me alone. Go away. Oblivion take you! What is it you want from me? Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why? Oh, really? Everyone in town? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind, I don't mean to bore you. Ah, a fellow mage. Please excuse my rudeness earlier. I find most people extremely tedious, completely ignorant of the arcane. I came out here to get some privacy for my research. Instead, I was constantly bothered by the local peasantry. The explosions are scaring the sheep, or a plague of rats ate all our crops. Every day, another complaint. No understanding of the pitfalls of experimental magic. Finally, I decided that permanent invisibility was the only way to get some peace and quiet. I know you're about to quote Vanto's third law. Don't worry, I have not actually found a way to violate the conservation of perception. The invisibility is not actually permanent. You can tell the villagers not to worry. It will wear off eventually. Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research. Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah. Here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine. I am sorry about that. Just use the reverse invisibility scroll I gave you. Yes, just read the scroll in the middle of town. It should work. Although, just in case, it might be best if you wore this ring while you were casting the spell. I make them myself, very useful for this kind of research. Not that I think anything will go wrong. Serious side effects are highly unlikely. Don't forget to wear that ring I gave you when you cast the spell. Not that there's anything to worry about. Good day.
Hey, you're the one who made us visible again, right? Good show. Oh, don't get me wrong. Some of my best friends are elves. But self-important jerks like Ankatar give them all a bad name. The Imperial City is densely urbanized, with a few large parks and waterside dock areas. Take care.
What? Oh, it's you. My brother goes on and on about you. I know you saved us and everything, but it does get tiresome after a while. Typical Altmer. Thinks the whole world is made for his convenience. If I had my way, we'd go down there and burn him out. Let him find some other place for his little experiments. Spriggans. Nature's guardians, my foot. Mean things. They'll curse you, or they might call a bear to tear you apart. Stop talking. Enough. You really enjoy this whole hero thing, don't you? Everybody fawning all over you. I'm not like that. If he's smart, he'll keep out of my way. High elf and a mage to boot, the worst kind of arrogance. Ancient way shrines of the Nine are scattered through the wilderness. The righteous who pray there receive powerful divine blessings. Stop talking.
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible. Ah, me. Friend, you are welcome at the Ayleswell Inn any time, free of charge. We haven't seen him since that whole invisibility mess. I hope it stays that way. There's never any charge for you, friend. Goodbye.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
They say that slavery has been
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
Just leave.
It's you. Hi.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier. Yes?
What can I do for you? Honora was killed. Such a shame. I wonder if Jorunda had something to do with it. I wouldn't put it past him. Bye.
What can I do for you? Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him myself, mind you. Let's do business. That seems a fair... That's a good... You drive a hard bargain. I appreciate your business. Can't go into battle with broken equipment. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Tell your friends about me. Good day.
Well met, guildmate.
Well
Greetings,
met.
Guildmaid.
Do you ever buy ingredients from the main ingredient?
It's the best place in the city for alchemical ingredients. Varnado, at the best defense, knows a lot about heavy armor.
He'll train you in how to use heavy armor,
Hello, Associate.
if you can pay for his time.
Good day. I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and I spent a little time rereading them. Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer, undoubtedly insane, but fascinating. But more to the point, it appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. The first words of each paragraph... far the key. I'm sure of it. Well, I shouldn't keep you. Goodbye.
Hello, Associate.
I hope I can help. I think I may have figured out the hidden message in Mankar Cameron's books. Do you have the 3rd and 4th volumes with you? Excellent. Let's see. Yes, the first letter of each paragraph spells out a message. Write this down. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. Are you familiar with Green Emperor Way? The gardens around the Imperial Palace? Something must be revealed there at noon. How exciting! Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. I've half a mind to go down to Green Emperor Way myself and see what's
Hello,
there.
Master Wizard. Good afternoon. If you want to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Tovas. Tovas knows his horses, and I'll stay with him and these beautiful creatures. Forever. Naspia Cosma is really skilled with her blade. It's a shame she doesn't compete in the arena. Bye.
last. Fall before. Oh, where's the map? Oh.
Dawn is breaking. Welcome, brother. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
I am Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon. By following the path of dawn, hidden in the writings of the Master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the chosen. You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe. Very good. Follow me. I will take you to the shrine.
Dawn is breaking. Dawn is breaking.
Dawn is breaking. Shh! The Master is speaking. Praise be.
The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the Amulet of Kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest, the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon. Praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
Greet the new day, brother. We have a new brother who wishes to bind himself.
You have come to dedicate yourself to Lord Dagon's service. This pact must be sealed with red drink, the blood of Lord Dagon's enemies. Take up the dagger and offer Lord Dagon the sacrificial red drink as pledge of your own life's blood, which shall be his in the end. Then Lord Dagon shall drink your blood instead.
Who's there?
You there! Stop where you are!
There?
The time of something is...
The time of cleansing.
Die, unbeliever! Lord Dagon will welcome your soul into Oblivion. Only the chosen will survive this
The day
cleansing.
Lord Dagon walks the earth.
I give up.
Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth. Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon.
Die, unbeliever!
To arms! To arms!
Well, well, look who
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion! Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion!
Dawn. Welcome, brother. You may... Do not tell...
I am Harrow. By follow, you have arrived as a member. Give me... What? I must warn you. No one leaves this place, but I am sure you will reconsider. You have proven your... I ask you one last time. Give me your possessions. Then you have come here to die.
Hello?
I do not...
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll die! The time of cleansing is almost... Die, unbeliever! I do not fear death.
Who's there? The dawn is breaking!
Only the chosen. Die, unbeliever!
Damn, I've lost them.
Praise be. What's that?
Hello?
The dragon's throne is empty. Hello? And we hold the amulet of kings.
Who's there?
You are weak, like the god.
Who are we?
Only the chosen will fight the fear death.
The dawn is breaking!
Only the chosen will survive the
Like the
cleansing.
gods you pray to!
I do not paradise awaits.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing. The time of cleansing is almost here! Only the... You are weak, like the gods!
You will not live to see the day!
Good!
Dagon walks the earth!
Cleansing is almost here! The chosen will survive the cleansing. Die, unbeliever! The dawn is breaking!